Asante sana. Tuko hapa na viongozi wengine ambao wengine walikuwa marafiki wa marehemu kabisa. Ningetaka kupatia Bwana Kisia nafasi ya kwanza ndiye azungumze, halafu na hata former Attorney General Bwana Kisia.
Thank you, Your Lordship. We have lost a dear friend. I've known Judge Ibrahim for over 2 decades. He was just not a friend, he was a family friend, a true friend. Somebody who was so simple, hardworking, and a man whose values I will forever keep close. He's somebody who never tolerated corruption. And if this country, in particular in the judiciary, we had 10 of Ibrahim's caliber, this country would be corruption-free. May the Almighty Lord rest my good friend Ibrahim in eternal peace.
Obviously, I have known Judge Mohammed Ibrahim since 1978, when we were first years in the same class. And it's a long, long time. And we've maintained our friendship since then. Even when I was in active politics, we still maintained friendship. But among the most outstanding things about Judge Mohammed Ibrahim is his commitment to the values of dignity, values of human rights. Some of which saw him in his early days as a practitioner get into trouble with the government of the day, earning him some detention in the process. But that never deterred him. Even when he joined the judiciary, after myself had left it, Judge Ibrahim continued to serve this country with so much commitment and dedication, and always urging that nothing should be seen to be bigger than the value of human life. For some time I served with him when I was Attorney General in the Judicial Service Commission. And once again, notwithstanding many trials and tribulations that were always wasted on the JSC, Judge Ibrahim remained always the voice of reason. I'll treasure the memories of the period that we shared together, and I pray that the Almighty rest His soul in eternal peace. Thank you.
We have come here today to rest somebody for some of us who was not only a close friend, but somebody I worked with for a long time. While I was in private practice, we did cases with Ibrahim. Many times he was on the opposite side, and I did, and we came to the judiciary almost at the same time. He was recruited to the judiciary like 6 months before me, and I joined. And later on, when I was CJ, I joined him in the Supreme Court. He was one of those judges who was diligent in his work. As Mr. Kisia has said, and I can confirm, and I can say that without any fear of contradiction, Justice Ibrahim was one man who never tolerated anything to do with corruption. He was a straight man, and he did his work very, very diligently. So we have lost one of the most brilliant minds in this country, somebody who has served this country with dedication. You remember, even went to detention because he was defending those who were arching for a constitutional reform. So that's all. Yeah.
They forgive us. Therefore, time is last. Our brothers gone is an advice for us that we now start a new chapter and mending our relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Convey our sincere condolences to the family, colleagues, the judiciary, and the only option now, the only thing remaining for us is just to pray for our beloved brother. May the Almighty give us all the strength to bear the loss.
Amen. Amen.
Deeply, deeply mourn our dear departed brother. We mourn our
Having known Justice Ibrahim since we first met as first years in 1978, and I know that Ibrahim is a great human being, a man of integrity. May his soul rest in eternal peace.
Thank you very much. And all our colleagues at the Commission. We sat with Justice Ibrahim at the Commission. He was a gentleman, he had a gentle heart, a big mind, and a fine gentleman. We shall miss him deeply. May God rest his soul.
Amen.
Thank you.
My student, along with others I won't mention here. He was always, right, very hardworking, and he was always calm. I think when we started